What's up, everybody? Tendo here, and are you ready for another thrifting adventure? Are you ready for more video game madness? Because it seems to be all I'm capable of, is buying video games and making YouTube videos. But I hope you're enjoying the content, so check this out. First stop of the day is a Goodwill that I've been to at least once in the last couple weeks worth of videos, but we're going again because I've been doing really well here. Right off the bat, there is a stack of yellow games in this lockbox, and those yellow stickers you're going to see here in a second are half off. So I'm likely going to buy all of those. I think the one on top I already have, and I already have that Rock Band, so I'm not worried about it. But this sign right here that greets you every time you walk in a Goodwill lets you know what deals are going on. So right now, yellow tags are 50% off. So as soon as I can get somebody to let me in this lockbox and check those discs out, I'm probably going to buy that. But check out these Barbies. Super old school. So let's get a look at these games. If they're all there, if they're all complete, I'm going to buy them, and they're just going to be a couple bucks a piece. I do already have this Sports Champion game. I do not have this MX ATV game, so I'm definitely buying that. Infamous 1 and 2, I don't have those, so I'll be buying those as well. 3 PS3 games that are all titles I might actually play for just a couple dollars a piece. That's a great deal. So on to the regular video games. There was a few things over here that I wanted that was missing their discs, so I missed out on a couple other things I would have got, but I'm never going to miss out on that Wii Fit. So let's buy the Wii Fit for sure. Why not? Also, BioShock, I don't have this one, so I'm going to buy that bad boy as well. It's complete in box. Just Dance, nope. Bridesmaids, nope. Family Game Night for the Wii. That's one I don't have, so you know I'm not leaving without a Wii title that I don't already have. Next, same with the Bass Pro game. I'm going to buy that bad boy. This Tiger Woods game I didn't have, but it was missing its manual, and it's not a hard-to-find game, so we'll come back for that. I've already got the Star Wars Lego game, and then the Beatles Rock Band game. Definitely going to buy that. Prince of Persia for the Wii. Buying that for sure. I'm leaving with a lot of Wii games today. Then the rest of this stuff was stuff I already had, except for Mass Effect 2. I'm definitely leaving with that bad boy. And then right before I was about to walk away, I spotted this racing game. And this is of a series that I've talked about a lot recently on this channel, but it didn't have its disc on it. And I made sure that it wasn't an expensive game before I walked away. Turns out it was not, so I just went ahead and left the case. Sometimes, if I find a case that's empty that's to a moderately expensive game, I'll go ahead and buy it. But this one is not worth. So let's keep moving on to the back of the store now. I've bought a lot of furniture at this Goodwill, so I'm hoping maybe there's some shelves back here for my game room. Didn't turn out to be any, but it is restocking time, so here's some fresh stuff, and the guys that work here at the Goodwill restocking the shelves, they don't mind whatsoever if you want to pick stuff off the shelf, because it's just more stuff they don't have to go stock. There was a Wii here. The price tag was actually, well, the price tag wasn't bad, but I buy these things $2 or $3, $4 all the time, so I'm not going to pay much for them at all. Now, let's take this big stack of games and let's head on to the next stop. The next stop is really interesting. While I was at the last Goodwill, I was driving away and I saw the sign that said 50% off everything Vets Thrift. And I even got my phone out and searched Vets Thrift in every way that I could on Google, on my Maps application, and nothing. So I just followed the sign, and way, way, way back in the back of this huge complex was tucked this little thrift store, and it's actually attached to a VFW. Actually, if I hadn't seen the VFW and kind of put 2 and 2 together, I wouldn't have found it. But man, am I glad that I stopped, because look at this Nikon D90. I am a camera connoisseur, so I buy random cameras all the time, and it's an older camera, but it's a nice enough little camera. It had a $40 sticker on it, and you saw that sign. It said half off, so I actually got that bad boy for $20. And the guys running this establishment were super, super nice and super, super helpful. They even gave me a camera bag to put the camera in. Super awesome. But they didn't have much of a media section. Not a lot here at all. I think I saw one DVD, and it was actually some sort of instructional DVD. Weird. Unfortunately, this thrift store was closing down. This was one of their last few days, which is kind of a bummer, because now that I know where it is, I would have stopped here semi-regularly as I drove by it on my way to other places, but that's not going to happen. But at least we did get to stop in before they closed down and leave with something relatively cheap. Now, on to the last stop of the day. We had dinner and decided to go to one more Goodwill before we went home, and I'm glad we did, because I found some good stuff here. Didn't find anything in the lockbox, though. They emptied this bad boy out. Last time I was here, this lockbox was literally overflowing. But let's go look at the video games. There's some interesting stuff right off the bat. There's actually a couple Xbox One games down there, but they're ones that I already have. And then Battlefront for the original Xbox. I'm definitely leaving with that. Mortal Kombat for the PS3? Yes, please. Sign me up. Where do I sign? I already have the Halo game, so don't need to worry about that. 007, I've already got this guy as well. What's this? The last PS3 game. Splinter Cell. That was one that I already had as well. Sonic, oh man, this is awesome. Platinum hits. I'm definitely going to leave with this bad boy if it's complete, and it is. So let's put that under my arm. Now I want you to pay attention to something else real quick. Look at the quality of this footage, right? Something's about to happen. My camera's about to die. And then I have to go get Hannah's phone from her to finish shooting this video because I'm a forehead, and sometimes I go to bed without plugging my phone up, and I have like 10% all day because I just keep plugging my phone up for a few minutes, and so my phone died. Don't be like me, folks. Charge your phone before you go to bed. And boom, here's Hannah's phone. You're probably not going to be able to tell a huge difference in quality because of YouTube's compression, but thankfully she was with me, or else I would not have been able to finish this video out. There were a couple more games on this side. A couple of them were stuff that I already had, but you've got to check anyways. Sometimes Goodwills keep all their video games in one spot, and sometimes they don't really bother, and you got to dig. Either way, I like the challenge. Call of Duty, Finest Hour, that's one that I don't have, so let's take that as well. What else might be in here? I'm not seeing a ton, but there was a little bit of a surprise. There's a Donkey Kong here in a GameStop case. I'm not much of one to buy games without their cases, but I am going to buy this one because that's something I actually want to play, and it's probably one that I'll be able to get the case off of eBay for a couple bucks if I'm really that worried about it. But that's not bad for a day's thrift haul. So let's take all this stuff back to the game room, and we'll talk about everything that I got. All right, guys, we are back in the game room. Big stack of games. Super excited about that, but let's talk about the not video game thing first. Why did I buy this camera? Well, because it was only 20 bucks, first and foremost, and it's not a bad camera. It's a bit old, 2008, 2009, somewhere around then. It is a Nikon D90, and I've put one of my fancy video lenses on it. This is a Nikon lens that I've adapted these plastic gears to, that I 3D printed myself to make the camera more suitable for video. But here's the thing. The camera that you're watching my face on right now is a pretty expensive camera. It's my main workhorse when I go do video jobs, where I go shoot live events, or I go create social media content for product manufacturers, just some of the various things that I do as a professional videographer. I don't like always taking this big expensive camera with me. This camera takes great photos, really photos that would make this look like a second generation iPhone. But you don't need those great big awesome high quality photos all the time. So I bought this, and I'm going to be happy when I go on a trip, which I'm actually leaving for a trip tomorrow. I'm not going to take this big expensive camera with me. I'm just going to take this little guy, and I'm just going to take pictures that are good enough. Because not every single photo that you take of, the ramen that you're eating or of your family, not every one of those photos needs to be on a billboard. So I'm happy to have a nice little $20 banger camera that I can just take pictures with on the road. And I can leave this big ridiculous monstrosity at home. Here, look at this. Look at all that. Doesn't that look like too much to carry around with you? Camera, cage, screen, all these wires? No. But yeah, this will just act as a nice little backup camera. Can't go wrong. 20 bucks. And it's extra convenient that I already shoot video and have a lot of extra equipment laying around, and I was able to pull not only a charger for this bad boy out, but a lens. I've got a couple lenses that fit it. So, very happy about that. But let's move on to the video games. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. First up, Call of Duty. What does it say? Finest Hour? Finest Hour. Platinum hits. There are way more Call of Duty games than I thought there was. I'm knocking them out left and right, though. More Platinum hits games. This one is actually Platinum Family Hits. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Little family badge up top there. But Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Ooh, there's a lot of Sonic games on here. Wow! Now this is exciting. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, and that Dr. Robotnik game. Jesus, that's awesome. There's a lot of value in there. Next up, this is pretty random. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Case isn't there. I'm not trying to collect these GameStop cases. I do collect odd cases like Hollywood video cases and stuff, but I couldn't pass this up. I'll probably be able to find the box somewhere else. Donkey Kong Country returns for the Wii. This is a game I actually really, really want to play, so I'm not too mad about finding it in just a GameStop case. But I'm very happy about that. For a couple bucks, can't beat it. Mortal Kombat. This was one I definitely didn't have. This is for PS3. I've got a lot of Mortal Kombat games, and I'm finding more every week. And I've got to check my spreadsheet when I find them to make sure that I'm not buying doubles. But yeah, Mortal Kombat for the PS3. Very happy about that. Second time I bought this game this week, Star Wars Battlefront. It's all there. Manual for this one's pretty thick. Very happy to have that. What should I play it on? Should I play it on Xbox or should I play it on PlayStation 2? Because I've got it for both. Comment below if you have a preference. Next up, Hasbro. Family Game Night. This looks like a prime candidate for our bad video game series we do here on the channel. Just looks. You know what though? It's probably got a lot of fun in it. I can see Potato Head on the back playing Connect 4. That looks like a good time. Wouldn't you know? I bought another copy of Wii Fit. Don't ask why. It's because I love it. It's because it's the best game ever. I love Wii Fit. The Beatles Rock Band. Mass Effect 2. Pretty sure I bought the first Mass Effect a couple days ago. Very happy about this. It's a double disc. I've also got the gaming manuals for both this and the first one. So, gonna have to get around to playing that series. Prince of Persia, Rival Sword. This is one I definitely played way back in the day. I don't know if I played it on the Wii. I might have, because that looks very familiar. But Prince of Persia game doesn't sound like it would be that much fun on a Wiimote. This one wants Wiimote and the nunchuck. Next up, Bass Pro Shop, The Strike. Why did I buy this? We may never know. Next up, I got not one but two Infamous games. Infamous, English. They're both all there. They're both complete. And those games, along with this one, were all half off because it was Yellow Sticker Day at the Goodwill. Very happy about that. Reflex, MX vs. ATV. That's the second MX vs. ATV game I bought this week as well. We're just knocking this stuff out. Very happy to find some PlayStation 3 games today. Especially good ones. Especially the ones that I might actually play. That is a good stack of games for the day. I'm not mad about it at all. Boom! But this camera is probably what I'm really the most excited about today. Leave a comment below, guys, and let me know what you are most excited that I got today about. What was your favorite? I don't know. I'm going to go with the camera, but if I had to pick a game, I would say you can't beat all these Sonic games in one. Very happy about that. That's something I'll actually be playing sometime soon. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for going to the thrift store with me. I need you to do me a favor, though. If you would like to maybe come hang out while we stream some of these random video games, if I come home from the thrift one day and I just say, hey, look at this game I just bought, let's go live. If you'd like to come hang out with me when I do that, run over to my Twitch and hit that follow button so that you'll get a notification when we go live over there and you can come hang out and we can chat about video games then. We can chat about thrifting then. Also here on YouTube, guys, do me an even bigger favor and hit that follow button because we are climbing in subscribers. We need to get to 1,000. And then we need to get to, I don't know what's after that. 1, 2, 3, I'm not going to. 10,000, obviously, then 100,000. Can't do that without your help. So if you're watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you'll get notifications in the future when I post videos like this. And you can come back and we can hang out then. Until then, guys, peace out.